Guys, Crypto Ether here, back at it again with another crypto video. As always, I never give financial advice. Always do your own research. We live in a super volatile crypto market, so never invest more than you're willing to lose. But that being said, really dope video today. I am going to be bringing you guys my top coins for 2024, the next upcoming year, right? So, lot to talk about today, guys, but let's go ahead and jump into it. So mind you that my top 5 coins is going to be coming out of the top 100, guys. I just feel like there's so much potential in the market right now, especially with a lot of these top 100 coins. Now, you might ask, well, why in only the top 100? Honestly, guys, there's a lot of coins here that are extremely far away from their all-time highs, right? Now, when you look at Bitcoin, right, how far away is Bitcoin away from its all-time high? It's about half, right? A little over that, or I mean a little less than that. Not as far away as these altcoins. So if Bitcoin decides it wants to reach a new all-time high, these coins follow and reach their new all-time highs, guys, a lot of the time, right? So if that happens, there's just so much potential here. Like, a lot of these are 25x away from their all-time highs, guys, some of these coins, right? For instance, let's pull up Filecoin, and this will be my number 5 pick, Filecoin, right? And let's go ahead and go here to all-time high. So let's see, boom, that's gonna bring us about $183, something like that, about 180, right? So again, guys, you know, at 180, this Filecoin's about almost $5, right? We're talking way, so many X's, so many X's to be had here, honestly. If it has any type of run like it did in the last bull market. So this is kind of the way I'm like formulating for the next bull run, guys. I'm just looking for tokens in the top 100 that I think will reach new all-time highs in the next bull run if Bitcoin reaches its new all-time high, right? So that was my number 5 pick. My number 4 pick is going to be a metaverse coin, right? It is going to be Sandbox, guys. Now let me go ahead and see where Sandbox sits. I think it's a bit higher here. Where are we, Sandbox? But yeah, Sandbox is something I'm very bullish on. During the last bull run, guys, we had so many big players jump into Sandbox and their metaverse. They purchased up a lot of land, and there's just they have a really cool metaverse game behind their project, guys. I just think it's like the coolest one that's out. Honestly, it's kind of like Minecraft, but like just like this crazy metaverse one. I've done a lot of Sandbox content on the channel, played in the metaverse, guys. Fun times. Like, I can't wait to jump back into that metaverse in this next upcoming bull run, guys. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that project. So in case you're curious with that content, stay tuned, guys. You know, make sure you're subscribing to the channel because that is coming soon. I can't wait to jump back into the Sandbox. We're going to have a lot of fun there. Probably do some live streams on the gaming side of that, right? So a lot to look forward to there as well. We are sitting around, let's see, 51 cents, and at the all-time high was about, oh geez, that was almost $7, guys. So yeah, like over a 10x, guys, way over a 10x, right? Just another one of those coins that I am looking at. But that was my metaverse pick, and that was our number 4, right? So number 3, easily Dogecoin, right? We all know what Dogecoin is at this point. Elon, huge for this project, guys. I can't state that enough here. Like, if you don't understand what Elon has to do with Dogecoin at this point, like, you have to be like living under a rock, guys, because it's just, he's so widely known at this point in time, and he highly supports Dogecoin. Yeah, last bull run, it got as big as him promoting it on Saturday Night Live. Like, it just got to this crazy insanity point. And And I don't see that not happening again, guys. That was just the first. That was just the first taste of it. Like, we have no idea what's in store for Dogecoin. It could easily be my number 1 coin, but I do just put it at number 3 because of, obviously because I have my number 2 and my number 1. But just for the simple fact that Dogecoin, although has Elon, I do think like people have kind of caught on to like the tweet at least. Like what ends up happening if he tweets about Dogecoin is like there's like an initial pump and then people just dump the coin. So that is kind of like it's a good thing and a bad thing basically, But I do feel like there's more upside than downside, so it's definitely making my number 3 here. And then also, guys, you do know that Elon plans on sending an actual Dogecoin to the moon. And when that happens, like, who knows what price happens when that happens. So we'll see. We shall see there. And my number 2 coin, guys, is XRP, because honestly, they have a huge win this year. And I feel like they're gonna be the first ones that get like accepted by our government, basically, right? They had a huge win this year with an ongoing case that had been going on for I don't know how many years, guys. So there's just so much upside to XRP. Let's see exactly how far away they are from their all-time high. So it looks like about $3, guys. I don't know. I just picture XRP like possibly taking the number 3 spot overall. It's definitely, I could see it passing up BNB and Tether, honestly, guys. That's just where I'm at with it. But that's going to bring me to my number 2 coin. Obviously, Ethereum. It sits number 2. It takes my number 2 as well. Just for the simple fact of, guys, like when this next market booms and all these NFT projects take off, like Ethereum is going to see crazy amounts of money, and that's just for the simple fact of like if Bitcoin hits $1 million market cap, and this sits probably around like 70,000, right? Which is a huge upside, guys. Like, 70K. What is that? How many X's? That's like, geez, I don't even know. It's a ton though. It is a ton. And I just put Bitcoin around $1 million by like 2030. So I just see a ton of upside for Ethereum. The main thing that I like about it is the NFT projects that is built on Ethereum. They have the most hype. They seem to reach the public the best. When Bitcoin was having its bull run, guys, like to the public, the biggest thing was NFTs. Like the celebrities jumped in, all that. Like they got so much press. So I just feel like that's gonna happen again, and that's why Ethereum takes my number 2. And then obviously the big winner here, guys, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin to me is always going to be king. Obviously it has dominance over the whole market. Everything kind of follows Bitcoin. So just for that reason alone, it takes the number 1 spot for me, guys. I do think it's going to have the best run in 2024 for the simple fact of its halving, and that our election is coming up here in the US. So I just think that it's going to be a really good year for Bitcoin next year, which is why it takes my number 1 spot, guys. Just for those reasons alone. I didn't really explain Bitcoin halving to you guys, so let me explain that real quick. Bitcoin halving basically means for miners, they're only able to mine half the amount of Bitcoin that they normally mine, right? So just because of that, it's starting to become more deflationary every time it gets halved, right? And until eventually, I think until like 2080, they're not even able to half it anymore at that point or something like that. So point being, guys, like it's just simple price and demand when you think about Bitcoin as supply and demand, not price and demand. Supply and demand. As supply gets more limited and demand goes up, you're gonna see an increase in price. It's that simple. And Bitcoin obviously has the most demand. So again, guys, Number 1 Bitcoin, appreciate your time. Let me know your top 5 down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about 2024. Are you guys bullish? Do you think Bitcoin halving is going to send all these coins soaring? I think so. So yeah, appreciate your time. Make sure you're smashing that subscribe button, hitting that like button, and leaving those comments, guys. Appreciate you. It's Crypto Ether, and we're out of here, guys. Peace. Bitcoin to the moon. Let's go.